Sometimes we have to accept that things aren't going our way. Probably your Etsy store is dead. You barely get any visits a day, you had a few or no orders last month, and your monthly profit isn't enough to buy you a Big Mac. Everything you've been working on all this time doesn't work for you, and it's time for things to change. Today I'm going to share with you the paths to revive your Etsy store. We have two paths. We have the dark path and we have the light path. Let's start with the dark path. The dark path leads to a graveyard. Here's your Etsy shop chilling with millions of other Etsy shops. The goal of this path is to get your shop out of the graveyard. This means we need to change some things in your shop. There are 5 main things you need to fix. The first thing is the thumbnails of your listings. Go to Etsy and type your product into the search bar. Now when you find it, look at your thumbnail and look at your competitors' thumbnails. Does your thumbnail stand out? Does it show your product in the best possible way? Is it well framed? The answer is probably no, because they don't work for you. You need to change your thumbnails. If you sell a physical product, you can blur the background to make your product stand out even more, or you can change the color of the background to create more contrast. If you sell printables, your thumbnail should show the finished product, not just the design. If it's wall art, put it in a frame. If it's a birthday card, put it in a card mockup. I've seen many sellers who don't do it this way, and they lose a lot of potential customers. If you sell templates or services, probably you need to add text to your thumbnail. Your thumbnail should fit the frame, and your product needs to look big because most people shop with their phones and the thumbnails are smaller. Also add a video and more photos showing the product. The more you have, the better the chances of someone buying from you. Show different angles, the use of the product, and some information. The second thing is your traffic. You need to start bringing traffic through social media. Don't rely only on Etsy. I have something cool for you. Look at your Etsy store link. It sucks. It's long and impossible to remember. Check out this really cool store's Instagram handle. They're using www.eggystudio.store, but when you click on it, it automatically forwards to their Etsy store. This is exactly what the branded link does, and you need link.store for a branded link. Link.store is a tool that allows you to create a branded link that automatically redirects to your Etsy store. This means that you can have a shorter, more memorable, and trustworthy URL that is unique to your business. It's not just that, but based on their studies, a branded link will get 48% more clicks than a marketplace link. That's more potential sales. To sign up, just go to www.link.store, choose your branded link, enter your Etsy store name, and it will generate a branded link for you, such as mine. It's so quick and easy. Another advantage is that the links end with a .store, making it obvious for your customers that the link they are clicking on is that of an online store. I've seen a whole bunch of sellers recently use a .store, so we are in good hands. Link.store has a free trial for 6 months and you don't have to enter your credit card, so they won't charge you automatically when the trial expires. See how it works for you, and then you can decide if you want to keep it longer. Visit the link in the description to get your free branded link now. Now the third thing is your SEO. No one will see our new and improved thumbnails if we don't show up on the first page of the results. You need to edit all of your listings. There are so many tutorials for SEO on YouTube. Just make sure to use a research tool to find searchable keywords and put them across your listing. Use all the characters of the title, use all 13 tags, and write a persuasive description. You can take inspiration from your successful competitors. Fill out all the details like category, colors, and everything else. I used to ignore them in my old shop, but they are also part of the SEO. The fourth thing is your prices. Now that we found some ways to get traffic to our listings, we need to convince the buyers to buy from us. And having higher prices than your competitors will probably scare the potential customers away. You need to lower your prices. We don't care about making money at the start. Either lower your prices and see some sales coming your way, or stay in the graveyard forever. And the fifth thing is to get 5-star reviews. The more 5 stars you have, the more sales you're going to make. People will trust you more if you have a lot of positive reviews. Give the most value to your customers and treat them like queens and kings. Reply as fast as you can and be kind to them. If the buyer says with you that they are satisfied with your product, kindly ask them to give you a 5-star review. If you change these 5 things, I'm sure that your shop will grow, but this won't be an overnight success. This will take some time, but you will escape the graveyard. Now it's time for the light path. The light path leads to a new start. If your store is over 6 months or 1 year old and has 0 traction and no sales, it's time for a new start. You need to make a new Etsy store, but don't make the same mistakes as you did before. Try to focus on the 5 things I told you earlier. Should you sell the same products again? I have no clue what you were selling before, but be honest with yourself. Were your products good enough to be sold multiple times, or you just couldn't get traffic to them? Sell the same products if they are good. If they're not, then you need to find something else to sell. So which path should you choose? If your shop has daily visits and some sales here and there, then try to escape the graveyard. If you don't get any traffic or sales at all and this is happening for a while, then it's time for a new start.